The baddest bitch is here. Bitchy is my name, and I am one of Aaliyah's multiple personalities. Now, for those who don't know, I'm the more witchier side of Aaliyah. I dabble in the dark arts, and I encourage others to explore the darker aspects of themselves. The reason why I'm here is to do the fire sign reading for the sign of Aries. But before I begin, allow me to tell you a bit about myself. I was created accidentally by Daniel when he was forced to close off his anger, his frustration, his irritation. And when he did, it had no outlet to go. He had no way to expressing that side of himself. And thus, I was created. Now, the reason I'm here with you today is because Aaliyah has actually been working on her sacral chakra, her solar plexus chakra, especially with her creativity, her sexuality, her self-worth, and self-confidence. She's been learning to release the control and learn to go with the flow and surrender to what God has for her and all that stuff. I think the things she's been telling y'all, right? And now she's the type of person who likes to lead by example. So she's learning to just release and try to be her most authentic self, which means no longer blocking off all sides of her. So here I am. Now, let's get this thing started, shall we? How did it go again? No, it was. Alright. Let's get into this. This is for the sign of Aries. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Have any of these Aries placements in your chart? This reading could apply to you. But if the reading does not apply, please let it slide for another Aries out there, as well as check your placements in your chart. You just be outside of a different placement. Okay. This reading can be past, present, or near future. So you guys could be currently going through this. You guys have already went through this, or this could be happening for you guys in the very near future. Everybody has masculine and feminine energy, so please take the roles and flip-flop around as need be, because you will always know. I had a brain fart. Interesting. You will always know your story better than I ever will. Okay, Aries? And personal information is in the description box down below. I hope you like the whole red lights. Red is my favorite color. It looks stunning. Here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Aries. Oh, interesting. Here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Aries. Too many cards, but we have the Ten of Cups, the Hierophant, the Eight of Cups, then Four of Pentacles, and the Death card. Definitely something's ending in your life. With that Death card being here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like you're choosing to walk away from something. Something you're being called to, I feel like, leave for your highest good. In order to get your wishes granted, the things that you're asking for, your dreams to come true. Whatever that is for you. Knight of Wands. What do we have here for Aries? Oh, Ten of Wands in the reverse. Interesting. What do we have for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Aries. The Wheel of Fortune. What's the overall energy for Aries? Overall energy for Aries. What do we have here for Aries? What do we have here for Aries? The Nine of Swords. Interesting. Hierophant's at the bottom. Six of Swords. So there is something that I feel like trying to guide you to calmer waters. The Hierophant with the Six of Swords gives this energy of like, there could be something that's trying to guide you to a better place, move you away from the chaos and conflict and drama. The Hierophant card, it could be a God, your angels, your ancestors trying to help you out and guide you at this time. Sometimes it could be your intuition, your conscious, your instinct, whatever you want to call it. But at the time, it's like you are getting assistance to help you get clarity to move forward. Now, whether you listen or not, that's your choice. But you are actually getting guided. You have about energy is the Nine of Swords. So you guys could definitely be overthinking at this time, stressing out. And look, I know that some things get us up in our head, but you stressing out of a situation is not going to help it. Okay? If you guys are worried, my advice is to educate yourselves on whatever this is, or to actually listen to yourself more. Go through the dark night of soul, ask yourself those questions like, why am I so stressed out? Why am I overthinking this thing? Or why do I feel like, this type of way? And once you start actually deep diving and doing a lot of critical thinking about situations that have you up in your head, I thought that's what's going to actually bring about a lot of clarity. Is you just dealing with that, not running away, not trying to I think how Aaliyah said it before, actually facing those sides of yourself that you don't like, which is literally what the dark night of the soul is all about. Yeah, just don't overthink it. We have the Two of Cups with the High Priestess. Okay, so there could be some sort of connection here. With the Two of Cups, it doesn't have to be romantic. For some of you guys, it could be about you guys getting the balance between your masculine and feminine energy. Okay. Some of you guys, maybe it's you finding, friend groups, people that are like-minded individuals who are a part of your tribe, who just understand you and get you. Even though, they may not agree with everything that you do. I mean, at least they, see how you are and love you, flaws and all type of thing. The High Priestess card being, I feel like you could be intuitively guided towards these people at this time. That's what I'm reading. Is there some sort of intuitive nudges you're getting about maybe this Two of Cups situation? Yeah, it's like you're intuitively being guided. Like I told you before, it's like you're up in your head, but it's like the intuition or your knowledge or your guide, your ancestors, whatever you want to call that thing. Yes, that thing. It's trying to help you out of this time. It's almost like someone's trying to help you move forward. The way the cards are lined. Or some of y'all, there could also be another meaning is there could be secrets surrounding this Two of Cups connection. Some sort of secrets. But either way, I see the same thing. You're being guided forward. The Three of Wands. Something like if you look closely at this card, it's like it starts out with the Two of Cups. And like I told you, it's that High Priestess energy. Oh, I did it backwards. My apologies. There's this Two of Cups situation, and then there's that High Priestess. But if you look, it's like this, right after the High Priestess, it's like this Three of Wands was almost like these stepping stones across the pond. I don't know, it kind of reminds me of the story of when Peter was walking on water. And if you stay focused on what you're being called here to focus on, for Jesus, for Peter, it was Jesus. As long as he kept his eyes on focus on God, he was fine. But for you guys, it's like you could be intuitively guided as well. It's like you need to be focused. So followed after it is the Seven of Swords being in reverse. Yeah. If you guys pay attention, like I told you, you'll see what's supposed to be shown. Maybe they're lies or secrets, or maybe someone's true intentions. Or maybe this could be even the things that you've been overthinking. Maybe you've been self-sabotaging. But either way, you need to trust yourself at this time. The answers are coming to you in case you are stuck in your head. But you have to be open to actually receiving these answers. Okay. Seven of Swords being clarified by the Knight of Wands. Yeah, whatever's happening here, this is blessing you with some sort of restart. With the Page of Wands being here. Is this Page of Wands or Knight? Oh, my apologies. It's the Knight of Wands. Yeah, whatever's being revealed to you at this time, it's so that you can move forward. With the Knight of Wands, actually start doing things that you want to do. Things that you're passionate about. There's some of you guys, I'm not sure, like, maybe it was like, I don't know. Some of you guys have been working on, I don't know, it could be self-sabotaging belief. Like maybe you have insecurities or doubt about, yourself. Like maybe you're not worthy of certain things. And that's what could be revealed to you. It's like your own way of thinking could be blocking you towards actually accomplishing your goals or, the dream job that you want or actually approaching a lover. It doesn't have to literally be another person. It could be the Seven of Swords could be within you. That's just an example. But either way, you're getting clarity. And with it, I feel like it's causing you to release these burdens. Ten of Wands is came out in the reverse. Whatever's been keeping you, like, weighed down, having like the weight of the world on your shoulders. It's like you're getting blessed with this new start, a clean slate. That's what I'm seeing here. So you guys can actually, like I told you before, go after the thing that you want, the thing that you're passionate about, the thing that excites you. With the Wheel of Fortune, divine timing is at play. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you guys, maybe you guys have been overworked, or just haven't been prioritizing yourself, which is another thing that's connected to your solar plexus chakra. Sometimes people like have an imbalance in that chakra specifically. It'll make you feel like you have to constantly work or constantly having to move and rush and go to actually achieve like your goal of maybe getting a lot of money. You want to get a lot of money, so you have to constantly do all this work to get it. When that's an imbalance with the solar plexus chakra, you don't constantly have to be burning the candles at both ends to get like this money or this lifestyle or whatever it is that you're wanting here. You don't have to constantly be going out to actually or like I told you, like moving nonstop, back to back, just trying to overwork yourself. Excuse me, thinking that that's the best way to accomplish your goals when it's not. That's why the Wheel of Fortune is here. It's to help you change. For after all, change is inevitable. What are clarifications for it? Hold on. I'm going to do things a little bit different. With these clarification cards with these oracles, the hidden secrets. Yeah. What's the Two of Cups here for? I almost want to call you Aquarius. Aries. What do you have for Aquarius? Aries. Literally, I just did it again. Not Aquarius, Aries. What is the Two of Cups for Aries? Jesus. We have shallow and distracted. Hollow, empty, boredom. And distracted, sidetracked, change, and delays. Yeah. It's like I told you before, with that High Priestess with the Two of Cups, some of you guys, you could be like I told you before, maybe you're being intuitively guided. Could be some sort of secret surrounding this connection. Or maybe that's like you could be seeing the truth about a connection. Maybe how shallow it is. Yeah, how empty it is. Probably, like I told you, based off materialistic things that don't matter. Like what kind of car you drive, what kind of clothes you wear. But either way, I feel like whatever's going on, I feel like it was because of you were being distracted or someone was trying to distract you here, trying to cause some sort of delays. Yeah, and like I told you, it didn't have to be just maybe a friend or a lover. It could be like, a Two of Cups could be anybody. It could be your work colleagues. It could be your family. It could be anyone. But something I feel like was just off about this connection, this Two of Cups connection. Maybe you were talking about people who were very shallow, who only cared about what was on the outside, and people who were only here to distract you, delay you from what you were destined to go do. They wanted you overburdened. They wanted you overworked. They wanted you stuck in your head. Yeah. Beauty, it says charming, graceful, and kind-hearted. Yeah. Because like I told you before, they know you're kind-hearted. Or maybe you're someone who's very beautiful, Aries. Maybe you're someone who's beautiful not only on the outside, but also on the inside. And these people are very shallow. So say like maybe if it's just a scenario, an example. But if you're someone who's just physically beautiful, that's why I attracted these people towards, just because maybe you have a pretty face or a great smile or good hair or something like that. But that's like the only thing they liked about you. Like this connection that you had with them was purely based on, like I told you, the looks or the materialistic side of things. These people were only here to distract you. And they were fully aware of your kind-hearted nature, which is why they had you running around like the Ten of Wands, but it's being in the reverse now. Because you're seeing the truth about maybe people. You're seeing people's true intentions. Maybe you could be someone who's very intuitive at this time with the High Priestess card being here. Or you could just have a very strong intuition or conscious or instinct, whatever you want to call it. It's all the same thing. What's the High Priestess card for Aries? You have family, hoping, curse, and distance. Okay, so separation, space, and blockage. Like I told you earlier with that Three of Wands, it's like you have to be guided towards something here. Now, I'm not sure what for each one of you it could be. Maybe it could be towards a lover, or maybe towards a new job, or whatever it is. But either way, what I'm saying is you're being called to maybe, as I said, distance yourself from these people who are materialistic or shallow, who were just trying to distract you. Yeah, because for some of them, we have curse. It says hex, witchcraft, or a negative mind. Yeah. Some people, it's like I told you before, they were trying to stop you. Some of them, maybe they could have actually used hex, like, black magic, spell work. I'm talking about actually lighting the candles, saying an incantation, like a chant. But another way that they could have done it is just by simply, I said, talking bad about you. Because there's power in our words. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. And for some of us, maybe they could have just constantly, I said, made you feel like you weren't good enough, or you're not capable, or you're incompetent. There's no way you could get what you're asking for. Or maybe because you want what you want, you're selfish and greedy. And that's not at all accurate to who you are as a person. We have hoping, expecting, faith, and manifesting. What you need to do at this time is be having faith in your manifestations. So if there are people who you're being called to distance yourself from, I feel like it's because there is a better path. So if you look closely at this card, it's like this woman's walking down this path or down this garden. It's like it almost seems like there's like a path that's like opening up for her. I feel that's kind of what's going on with you here, Aries. There's something that I feel like you're intuitively being called here to do. Maybe to go explore. If it's not actual a physical distance, it can be just you exploring a different aspect of yourself. And either way, I feel like that's the right thing to do. To have family, fertility, parenthood, and pregnancy. Some of you guys, you could be, I don't know, expecting or maybe someone could be pregnant here. Yeah, some of you guys could, I feel like, being called to do something here in regards to that family situation. Some of you guys also, you could be expecting maybe a child, like, I don't know, a boy or a girl. And if so, congratulations, because children are a miracle. And that's a reason to celebrate. But for another one of you guys, I feel like it could be people close to you, like your family, who could be cursing you, hexing you. I said, but not actual witchcraft. They could just be speaking ill upon you, messing with your mind, manipulating you. What's in the Three of Wands? Three of Wands. One day, someday, somewhere, another time. Yeah, so this is why you're being called here to go, because I feel like what's I'm seeing here by one day is you're being called to pretty much make that first step. And whatever it is, I said, whatever that you're wanting to create with your life, it's like you have to be the one to create the first step. And that's what people are possibly trying to prevent you from doing. Is actually, I said, say if you wanted to, I don't know, start a family or maybe start a business or do something you wanted to do, the most important part is actually taking that first step. And that's why these people could have been trying to keep you distracted from actually achieving your goals and your dreams. But you're being called to distance yourself from these people and still go after it. Have faith that your miracle will happen, or you will achieve whatever it is that you're wanting here. Rejection. You could also be rejecting people here at this time, because right now, maybe I said if you're being called to go somewhere, it may call you to leave people behind. Yeah, so you could be rejecting people, or people could just be feeling rejected at this time here, Aries, because maybe you're not entertaining them. Boundaries. No. Drawing the line and enough. Yes, exactly. People could be feeling rejected or hurt because I said you're actually sticking up for yourself. I told you you're no longer being a doormat. You're knowing your worth. And you're learning to set strong boundaries by just telling people no. Yeah, because like I told you earlier with the High Priestess, it says realizations, epiphanies, understandings, and awakenings. Yeah. You could definitely be someone who I feel like is coming to the realization of, like I told you before, about maybe people around you, or maybe even about you starting to realize certain things about yourself. Like maybe what's kept you stuck and stagnant before from actually going after the things that you wanted here. Some of you could be starting a family. For other of you, that's like starting a business. Or for some of you guys, it could be, I don't know, finding friends who are actually similar to you who help you, like, achieve your goals. You know? You have releasing, letting go, moving on, and walking away. Yeah, a lot of you guys could be walking away at this time, but I told you before, maybe just being a bit more guarded. Yeah, guarding your energy more, so maybe people won't influence you to maybe, like, not go after what it is that you're wanting. Yeah, but you're definitely getting clarity at this time. You have, yeah, this is the clarification with the Seven of Swords. You have obscurity. So secrets, mysteries, and concealing. Yeah, like I told you, there is, like, you guys are pretty much uncovering the truth about whatever's going on in the situation. Some of you guys said this could be about your friend group with that Two of Cups. Some of you guys could be about your family. Some of you guys could even be about yourself. It's like you're uncovering the mystery. Maybe things that at one point in time kept you stuck up in your head with the Knight of Swords. It's like now it's like the light bulb's going off. It's like everything just all of a sudden hits you. You're now starting to see people's true intentions. You're now starting to understand why people did what they did, when they did it, and all this. It's like now all starting to line up. You're starting to get that aha moment, the epiphany. What is that for the? We have obsession. It says infatuated, adoration, and addiction. You could definitely be addicted to your energy at this time here, Aries. We have running, ghosting, disappearing, and invisible. Yeah, for you guys, it's like maybe for you, you could be running away from these people. Like I told you before, they were probably like, had ill intentions, or maybe you're starting to see the truth about these people. It's like the more and more you figure out, like, about these people, or maybe about this person, or about yourself. Maybe you were, for some guys, like you could have been running away from these truths about yourself. Like maybe what attracted you to these people. But now I told you before, once you start actually sitting with yourself and asking those important questions, like I told you, exploring the darker aspects of yourself, like maybe what attracted you to someone like this? It could be jealousy. Maybe it was anger. Maybe it was like, self-doubt. But actually sitting and wondering, where did it come from? We have stress, turbulence, tension, and arguments. Yeah, you could be dealing with people who I feel like are stressed out at this time. Yeah, who argue a lot, going through a lot of turbulence. Or maybe this is what's going on ever since you have left here, Aries. Yeah, people could be, I said, you could be seeing the truth about people and their secrets, and maybe you could have ran away from them, ghosted these people, disappeared. And now these people are stressed out here. Yeah, because they know you're someone who's loyal, says trusting, reliable, and believing. Yeah, like I told you before, it's like you're like this really not only beautiful person, but you're also very kind, like trusting, reliable. People might believe you because you're someone who comes across as very genuine here. And there are people who are just, I told you, just using that for their own benefits. Maybe the reason why they kept you stuck is because they know wherever you're headed, they can't come with you. Like they won't be able to use you anymore. But it's time. We have abandoned, left out, walked away, and cold. Yeah, some could definitely be feeling like they've been abandoned. Okay, so if it is nice to these people, maybe you could be feeling abandoned here, Aries. I said, if not you, I said, it could be someone in your energy. That's what that Nine of Swords is all about. Is someone like up in their head, stressed, overthinking, worried about something here. So gorgeous. Sorry. But someone could be abandoned or feel like they've been left out, walked away. Because it says like maybe someone could have ran away from this person because now they're starting to see the truth about not only themselves but also about the people around them, their whole life, because it's all like connected to you. That's why I always tell you guys, your inner world reflects your outer world. So if you've constantly been maybe running away from stuff about yourself, that's what possibly could have led you to someone who maybe is also someone who hides different parts about themselves. The Knight of Wands. What about the Knight of Wands for Aries? Knight of Wands for Aries. Knight of Wands. Exhaustion, depletion, drained, and long journey. Yeah, so I feel like you guys are getting blessed with some sort of new start because of the fact that you guys were feeling exhausted. Yeah, feeling depleted. It's funny because before I even started your reading, after Thursday, I was hearing your battery was running low. So yes, maybe that's what you were doing. I told you guys were constantly at being loyal to these people who had you overworked, second guessing yourself, have you, doubting your own capabilities. Yeah, instilling fear into you. Maybe possibly to have you run ragged. Like I told you earlier, burning the candle from both sides. So now it's like you feel like you're exhausted. Excuse me. So maybe that's why you guys have been called here to rest, take care of yourself. With that Knight of Wands energy, I'm getting now it's time for you to start doing things that you want to do. Excuse me. Instead of doing all this stuff for these people who had maybe not the best motives for doing these things to you, it's like now you're being called to actually just take care of you. Do the things that you want to do, whether these people like it or not. One more for the Knight of Wands. Yeah, literally, it says nourish, self growth, self focused, and soul finding. Yeah. Right now, you should be your own like number one investment here, Aries. So you guys are going to be working on nourishing yourself, prioritizing you. We're gonna be more focused on just taking care of yourself, doing the shadow work. Karma, consequences, cause and effects, and depths. Yeah, and if some of you guys, if you're being called to like walk away from these people, it's because these people have racked up a lot of bad karma. Yeah, and that's why you're being called here to walk away from these people because they are getting like karma for whatever that they have done to you. It's like God took you out so you won't have to suffer the consequences with them. I'm hearing God had to remove you so that you won't take on part of their karma too. Because like I said, God knows your heart. God knows how loyal and kind and beautiful you are, Aries. What's the Ten of Wands in the reverse? Yeah. Return. Second chance, opportunity, and making amends. Yeah. You're going to be blessed with some sort of return for after all like the hard work you've been putting in. Yeah, because like say if like you have been very kind and sweet and nurturing or very helpful to these people, and you feel like you got nothing in return, it's like you'll be blessed with some other way. Maybe someone else is going to come in and maybe give you something that you've been wanting here. Maybe a new job, or someone can, I don't know, help you out with some other assets. Maybe just help you, relax and have fun. Or maybe you might like get a spa day or something like that. Like so, you're going to be guided away. You'll get some sort of second chance or opportunity here to do whatever you wanted to do. You'll be blessed some other way, and these other people are going to be facing karma. What else for the Ten of Wands? Yeah, some things are now being returned back to the sender. So say like people that were wishing ill upon you or having you second guessing yourself or keeping you stuck in your head. It's like now these people could be going through that as well. So what you put out there is what you get back tenfold. So if you put, like I said, been helping and loving and kind and nurturing and, trying to be there for everyone, it's like now it's time where maybe you get blessed. Maybe you get the time to just sit down and relax and focus on you. Okay, I'm only going to take one. And the first card I saw was literally Divine Feminine. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can do a sort of Divine Feminine energy. Apology, forgiveness, return, and sorry. Okay, someone might be wanting to apologize to you. That could be what's going on here. We also have Divine Masculine. Yeah, Yang Masculine energy here. So you definitely be doing some sort of masculine. Clouded judgment. It says illusions, unbalanced, and distorted. Yeah, it's like maybe someone could have been feeling like, they can see past sort of illusion. How's that sort of mindful? I told you, maybe there can be people interfering in this connection. Maybe you both were had things fogged up here, where you guys were both weren't thinking straight, or both of you were confused or unsure or uncertain. The soulmates, deep love, unity, and connection. Yeah, you guys are definitely soulmates. That's why divine masculine and divine feminine. You guys are soulmates. Whoever is this person that's wanting to return or has sort of second chance or say they're sorry. So chasing toxicity, pursuit, resilience, and karma. Clarification for that in just a minute. Let's to Wheel of Fortune for Aries. Ecstasy, chasing thrills, excitement, good time. Yeah. So a lot of you Aries, I said, after all the everything you have been through, it's like gonna be blessed with. I said this ecstasy, like the high, but without the pill. You guys gonna start. I feel like experiencing the good times. You guys are working hard. Like I said to you reap what you sow. Well, you've been reaping up a big harvest, and that's time where you start. Or yeah, you guys been sowing a big harvest here, a plentiful harvest. So now's the time where you start, reaping the benefits of it. Yeah, a lot of you guys said we lost a lot of good things coming in for you because it's like you've actually released or walked away from these things that are no longer serving you here. Yeah, we have heart fog, but I want to come up in the reverse. It says mixed signal, blocked emotions, and messed up, but it came up in the reverse. Yeah, it's like I told you before. You guys are no longer confused. You guys are no longer stuck in your head, or you guys will no longer have this mind fog where you're uncertain anymore. It's like you're gonna get a lot of clarity if you guys haven't already gotten it. Sorrow. Yeah, loss, grief, and depression. And whoever you're walking away from, it's like they're feeling, I said, they're sad and depressed or, regretting the way things have turned out. Because I told you, it's like they were hoping that maybe that they could use you for, as long as, maybe that they were trying to use you here. Maybe they had a plan for you or they were going to take advantage of you because, like I said, they knew how kind-hearted you were. They were fully aware of how sweet and innocent or how you came across where, you're just a kind-hearted person. And people were trying to take advantage of it, but now it's like you're seeing the truth about these people and being called to actually take care of yourself. And at the end, that's like you have someone who wants to come in and apologize. It could be, like I said, your counterpart. Now, there was one thing I wanted to check out about this Ten of Wands. One thing, before I start giving you advice here for Aries. You have Master of Lightning, it's the King of Wands. Yeah. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Doesn't have to be though. It could be someone's very confident, charismatic, very charming, a hard worker. You have the Ace of Lightning and the Ten of the Ace of Lightning. So it's like the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Lightning was like the Ten of Wands. Yeah, it's like someone's gonna have some sort of new beginning here. Yeah, someone could be also getting some sort of new beginning because it's like they're being released from all these burdens here. Yeah, we have Wheel of Fortune and Temperance, which says just breathe. Yeah, all years are being called to put down those heavy burdens and take care of yourself. Just breathe because it's like the good times are rolling in for you. It's like all you're being called to do at this time is just release, let go. Like how I told you in the beginning. That's one thing Aaliyah is practicing is how to just let go and let God do what he's gonna do. Okay. Let's get advice cards here for you, Aries. Hold on. accidentally took one of the cards. Hold on. I think I accidentally swept up the Nine of Swords. One sec. Here we go. Okay. Let's get some advice cards here for Aries. Here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Aries. We have Priestess. So you guys are definitely could be doing some sort of priestess. With the red, it gives me this is someone who's very protected, as well as very powerful. Because red speaks of power as well as protection. So that's what's going on here. Or you guys could be embodying this priestess energy. I told you, like maybe you guys are very intuitive. God could be giving you some sort of knowledge or information. Maybe when you're resting or relaxing, or maybe in your dream state, like taking better care of yourself and not overexerting yourself. Or also you could just be dealing with some sort of priestess who's going to be helping you gain clarity. One of the two. Either you're embodying it, or this could be someone who just helps you out along the way. We have Traveler. Yeah, so like I told you before, you're being called to take some sort of action with that Three of Wands. Called to go somewhere. On some sort of adventure here. For each of you, it's different. Okay? We have Aries, makes sense because this is, Aries. This is your sign. So it makes sense you guys came up here. But yeah, you guys definitely be called to travel, chemistry, and then Queen. Yeah, it's like, it's almost like I told you before. You know who your divine counterpart is. Oh, I did it backwards again. Sorry, my apologies. Yeah. It's like you intuitively know who you should go for. It's someone who you have very strong chemistry with. That's undoubtable. Like you can't deny it. Yeah. The chemistry is mutual. For some of you guys, I said this is your divine counterpart. The divine masculine and the divine feminine. Mm-hmm. That's better for Aries. I was saying Aquarius so much in the beginning. Look what popped up. Aquarius. For some of you guys, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. I knew I was saying that for a reason. I was like, why am I saying Aquarius? So y'all could be dealing with an Aquarius. This one has very strong Aquarius placements. We have Wallflower. Now, I forget exactly what the Wallflower is, but I feel like this is someone who's like, wifey material or someone who you may be wanting to marry here. I forget what that's about. I looked it up and I used to know it, but I forgot what it means now. We have Mother, Saboteur, and Crone. So this could be like, every time I see this Mother card, it's be Queen of Swords energy. Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Yeah. Or it could be us that someone's mother has a part to play in all this. I told you, maybe someone might have some sort of shadow aspects of themselves they need to heal. Could be from, childhood trauma. So we could have a mother wound that they need to heal. We have Saboteur. Yeah. It's like someone who's like considered like a shit talker, someone who maybe like beats themselves up. But I always read the Saboteur as like this is someone who's like in a cage, right? Now I know she might seem like someone who's very intimidating, because she's like this beautiful, like goddess-like energy. But the thing is, like, she's in a cage. She's not bothering anybody. So what I'm seeing is like this person over here is in the Saboteur energy. Maybe come across as intimidating. She's someone who's very sweet, as long as you don't get on her bad side. Huh. I like this card though. It's similar to me. Yeah. Just don't get on her bad side, and she won't burn you. That's what I'm saying. It. But if she likes you, then I said you're already like at a good start here. We have Crone. Yeah, a lot of things are going to be illuminated to you at this time. I told you a lot of truth, clarity, things being revealed to you. One second. Sorry about that. Loud music. Yeah, we have beauty here again. I feel like if you're someone's very beautiful, Aries, so is your person. Whether you're masculine or feminine, it doesn't matter. Both of you are equally beautiful. And not only on the outside, but where it really matters, which is on the inside. Okay? Your person is just as beautiful as you are. That's why there's a strong attraction to one another. Okay, we're going for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Aries. This card wouldn't jump out. House. Home, family, warmth, security, privacy, and comfort. Yeah, like I told you guys earlier, there's something going on possibly in regards to the house. Oh, excuse me. There's something to do with your family, your security here. That's what this change is all about. It's something surrounding maybe your home or your family. Maybe your wife and your kids or your mom and your dad. It could be some sort of change in the family dynamic. Dogs at the bottom. And I feel like you guys are very loyal people. But I said, it's almost like you got to be careful with who you give that loyalty to, because not everyone's deserving of it. Not everyone has the best intentions at heart for you. You have coffin. Ending, loss, sadness, depression, illness, and transformation. Yeah, something could be ending in regards to maybe it's a family dynamic. Like, it could be like, I don't know, maybe someone keep moving out of their mom's house. Or it could be like the end to like that bachelor lifestyle. We have whip. Conflict, debate, hard work, abuse, pain, and physical activity. Okay, there could be some sort of end of maybe you guys been fighting or arguing with your mom, your dad, or your family here. So there was definitely sort of issues going on. Some sort of secrets going on, but it's like the end of it all. So that says like your path's being cleared here. Yeah, maybe where you guys were once confused or uncertain, it's like this end is gonna have you free. Here we have star card. It says hope, dream, inspiration, wish, achievement, and progress to goals. And that's that Three of Wands energy. Keep the faith, have hope, and go towards your goals, whatever that is for you guys. For each one of you, it's different. But you need to believe, which is walking by faith and not by sight, which I know that's something Aaliyah always preaches. Yeah. Whether it's the dark arts or whether it's God, you still have to have faith in whatever it is that you believe in, that somehow your miracle is going to happen. You have to believe in it. You have dog. Friendship, allies, loyalty, trustworthy, support, and obedience. Yeah, once again, you guys are very loyal or supportive energies in people's lives. Like I told you, maybe you guys are like that star. Maybe for some people, maybe they view you as someone who's very, you bring the hope or joy into other people's lives. But you're definitely someone who's very supportive or loyal, very trustworthy. You have clouds. Confusion, negativity, unclarity, doubt, worry, and uncertainty. Yeah. I thought that's kind of what the energy where you're embodying with that Nine of Swords. Like I told you, this whole reading is stating that if you're clouded right now or unsure, or there's doubt or uncertainty, trust me, it's coming to an end. Tree. Health, grow, spiritual vitality, karma from the past. Oops. Yeah. Something to do about your health, as well as some sort of karma. Mm-hmm. You guys are growing as you should. Snake. Deception, cheating, intelligence, desire, seduction, and untrustworthiness. Yeah, that's what's blocking. That's what was blocking this blessing or this new chapter of your life here. But it's like pretty much all the snakes are being exposed. So there'll be no more snakes in your camp. Okay, messages of love here for Aries. Detachment. I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. Yeah, like I told you before, people can be feeling abandoned because maybe you're starting to actually detach emotionally, pull back your energy, focus on you, be more worried about actually taking care of yourself, prioritizing your health, your mind, mental health, your emotional health. And people could feel like you're abandoning them because you want to prioritize yourself. That's what I told you. These people feel bad because you want to go after things that you want to do. That's how you know that you're on the wrong path, or these people shouldn't be on your path. Yeah. You have the guilty card come up in the reverse. It says, "I feel pain from the damage I have caused." Yeah, it's like you guys could, I feel like, no longer be feeling guilty, but wanted to do something that you've always wanted to do. Maybe you're no longer feeling guilty because you're choosing to walk away and focus on you. It's like maybe that's what these people were trying to do. You feel like you're some sort of bad guy or a bad girl because I said you want to go and have clarity or have joy or chase after your dreams. It's like people wanted to make you feel bad because you had goals and visions. Conversation says, "I want to call you and hear your voice." Yeah, it's like for some of you guys, it's like maybe what you're being called to do is actually talk to your divine counterpart. If some of you guys are, I don't know, just going through a time where you're not talking, or maybe you guys have been having no communication, it's like someone will definitely call and talk to their divine counterpart. Unsatisfied. I wasn't happy the way things were going. Yeah, someone just wasn't happy with what things are going with. So it's like I told you, they just left. Okay. Let's go for Aries. Summarizing Venus for Aries. Trust the niggle. What is the niggle feeling trying to tell you? When I look at this card, it gives me, myself, and I. Because there's like three of this woman here. I look how they look like the shadow aspects of themselves. I'm telling you, that dark side is nothing to fear. They're actually here to help you. At the end of the day, that dark side is still you. But yeah, you guys need to trust that feeling deep within you. Like you can say it's your instincts, you can say it's your conscious, your intuition, whatever it is. Yes, trust that. Whatever God put in you, that your little lie detector or your little, inner compass. Follow that. That intuition, the Holy Ghost, whatever it is, follow whatever that is. If you're uncertain about so much, just stop moving around so much and actually sit down. Listen to what your body's trying to tell you, what your heart's trying to tell you. Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, and a teacher. Yep, some of you guys, not only are you very beautiful, that's been stated here 3 times, but it's like you guys could also be some sort of mystic or some sort of teacher. If you guys are, whether you're aware of it or not, it's like you have some sort of, psychic abilities or God's bless you some sort of like knowledge. Like if you guys just have this like knowing here. But you're being called to pretty much don't shy away from that side of you. Like I told you earlier, embrace that darker side of yourself. If you don't fully understand it, it's nothing to fear. Starseed, what lights you up? Yeah, that's one thing you definitely need to start doing. Doing things you want to do. What's fun for you, Aries? What's exciting for you? What lights you up? If you guys can read it. Yeah. Focusing more on what you want to do. Not, oh, I have to do this for my mom and for my dad and for so and so and and da 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 and like for my brothers and it's like, okay. It's definitely nice if you have kids, because then you have to take care of your kids, 100%. But if you ain't got no kids, why are you taking care of another adult? Why can't they do it? I'm not saying like you're being selfish because you don't want to help out, but it's like if you're someone who's always helping out, always taking care of others, or just constantly, I feel like just doing things for other people. It's like this time where you start being a bit more selfish, where you start taking care of yourself, prioritizing you more, and doing things that maybe you find fun. Yeah, it says deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. Yeah, that's that Nine of Swords. It's this time where you just take care of you. You rest more. You drink more water. You go on walks in the park. You maybe journal more. Get your thoughts on paper. That's what helps me out. Shoot. Whenever I'm stuck in my head, I definitely do that. Sorry. Saw something. What do you have for Aries? Advice for Aries. What do you have for Aries? Advice for Aries. Lizard spirit. Dream the world into being. So right now we're in Gemini season. And Gemini is all about communication as well as the thoughts you think in your head. I feel like whatever it is that you're dreaming, this is a time where your thoughts start to manifest. So if you guys are dreaming about starting a family, starting a business, or doing things that you want to do, I feel like that's what's going to start materializing, is you starting to bring your dreams into fruition. I feel like that's what you guys should be focusing on. It's the things you want to create. Don't be stressing out about things that's out of your control, or what will people think, or what could go wrong. Switch your mindset. Focus on what do you want to create in this world. You know, what kind of impact do you want to leave? You know, even after you're gone. This is a time where your dreams become reality. And at first, all it starts is with the thought. We have dolphin spirit. This and that are true. Yeah, so this time where you guys are definitely seeing the truth about, like I told you before, about yourself, about others, friends, family, lovers, the world. So all the things you're getting right now, good and bad, they're all true. You're getting these clarities so that you can actually make a balanced decision about what it is that you want to do with your life. Where do you want to go? We have koala spirit. Spirit has a plan. Like always, God does have a plan. Just because we don't know what it is doesn't mean that it's not a good plan, or that you should stress out and worry. If you don't trust this tarot reader, at least believe in God. Skunk spirit, know your worth. Yeah, so I was telling you about that sacral chakra, or not sacral, the solar plexus chakra is about self-confidence, self-worth. Yeah, this time where you guys start to know your worth. No longer settling for crumbs or people just to tolerate you. And there are people who will literally love you and uplift you for being so brave or so awesome or so amazing, or just for you being yourself. You have horse spirit. Freedom is yours. Yeah, this time you guys are being called, like I said, to be free from your burdens, whatever that is. If maybe it's the expectations of your family, or maybe it's being relieved from your own self doubt or self regret or insecurities. But whatever it is, you're being called to, like I said, release all of that negativity. Scarab beetle spirit. Magic works through you. Yeah, because right now it's like this is a very prosperous time for you here, Aries. Or the magic is in you. Whatever you're looking for, things standing in your way. Flamingo spirit. Embrace the in between. Yeah, now it's time where you guys are definitely being called to enjoy kind of being in this in between stage.